G'day and welcome to another bumper edition of the MCDFNL Footy Show. Thanks to Bendigo Bank. We're looking ahead to round 14 as we're down on the home stretch. My name's Yeendy. I'm here with Shane Anwell, the Operations Manager of MCDFNL. Mate, she's going to be a big one this weekend.
Certainly will be. There's some ripper games and excited as always.
Absolutely. Fantastic, mate. Some big games. We'll go through to some of the one of the important games for the weekend, a team trying to keep their finals hopes alive. We've got Maldon taking on ninth place Newstead. The Bombers, they had an ordinary week last week, and Newstead, they finished the game strongly.
Yeah, Newstead are doing what they need to do. They're winning the games they have to at the moment. This will be one of those that they need to. They're just hanging into their finals hopes there. They're sitting in ninth position, equal on points. Their percentage, though, is a killer. So that's essentially a game behind there. So they need to win and keep winning, which they'll do on the weekend against Maldon. They had a tough game last week, Maldon. It's going to be a little bit better for them this week, but I'm confident Newstead will get over the line.
They definitely should, mate. And give you an idea, the percentage as well is a staggering 45% between them and Maryborough Rovers, who are sitting in eighth spot. And they're the next game we'll have a look at. I'm jumping all over the shop here, but Maryborough Rovers travel away to Denali, so it is 14th versus 8th. So, I mean, this is probably what we're looking at here. We've got Rovers who are capable of going on and having a big win. Newstead have been getting the job done. So the Maryborough Rovers should win this one, and they are capable of putting a fair bit of percentage on the board as well.
Yeah, that's right. So this is the difficulty for Newstead, is that they should get the win over Maldon, but the problem is to jump over Rovers is not going to happen this week because they play Denali. Denali will go down to Rovers. Rovers should get a little bit of a percentage boost there, which is going to help them along the way a bit. It might help them jump over Talbot into 7th, and so they'll be looking to move up the ladder, which they should do after the weekend.
Yeah, definitely right there, mate. No doubt about that at all. As Campbell's Creek in 12th position take on Carisbrook, who are sitting nicely in second position with a lot of percentage behind them too.
Yeah, that's right. Carisbrook going along nicely, sitting up there. One of those really strong three clubs that are there at the moment. They'll have a comfortable win on the weekend over Campbell's Creek, I think.
Yeah, spot on there, mate. And I love the numbers game, and I've noticed another one there because they're sitting 45% behind Navarre at this stage, whereas we've seen it happen down the other end. Newstead are 45% on behind Maryborough Rovers on the same points. So these two are on the same points, and there's a staggering difference, which is what Navarre have been doing nicely. We'll talk up there. We've got two big blockbuster games. We've got Royal Park playing host to Trentham, and now the Saints, they're getting a little bit rocky at the moment because they were eyeing off a spot in the top four just a couple of weeks ago, and then they lose a game to Newstead, and they lost on the weekend at Harcourt. They're getting a bit shaky at the moment.
Yeah, they are. They've lost touch with Harcourt there in 4th position and the double chance, which would be disappointing for them. They were flying early on, and they have had those hiccups over the last month, probably, I would say. So they need to probably turn it around a little bit and have a couple of good wins. I think they'll come out this weekend against Royal Park and have a strong win and consolidate that 5th position there. So their percentage is in their favour. So, again, it comes down to game wins and points, and I'm tipping them over Royal Park.
I am going to go against them, which is a rarity. I'm going to jump on the Royal Park bandwagon, and this will just make the ladder very, very interesting. The other big game, and I'm really looking forward to getting up to seeing this one, making the trip up there to do Natty Alec, Natty Bielba in 3rd spot take on Harcourt, with the winner of this one to sit outright 3rd.
Yeah, exactly right. Look, I think early on all the running was done by Natty, Navarre and Carisbrook, and everyone was talking about those clubs. Harcourt was flying under the radar, I think, just a little bit there, and they were just going about their business, winning games as they needed to do, and I think it's showing out now, sitting in 4th position. I think they'll finish in the top 4, so they'll get the double chance there, which is good. It's just a matter of the jostling around to see who finishes where. It's going to be a good game. Look, I've said it a few times, it's a toss of the coin game, and I'll go with Natty Bielba because it's at Natty, although I did pick them against Carisbrook and it didn't work, but we'll give it a go this time.
Backfired on that one, mate. I'm going to jump on Harcourt's bandwagon because we need... look, I want to see them be a genuine contender. They've shown that this year, and if they could take a scalp of one of the teams in the top 3, look out, they are up and about. As we cross to Navarre and Lexington, 1st versus 10th.
Yeah, it'll be a one-sided game. I think 1st versus 10th sums it up. Although Lexington had a really good, strong win last week, and they'd be well pleased with that. Navarre, though, too classy, and they should do it quite comfortably over Lexington.
Yeah, spot on there, mate. In the last game, Talbot versus Avoca. Talbot need to win and get some percentage behind them in this one.
Yeah, that's right. And this could be a little bit of a danger game for Talbot. Avoca have strung a couple of decent performances together lately, even though they've only had the 2 wins for the year. They've been close in a few of them. And I think they might give Talbot a bit of a run on the weekend. I will tip Talbot, though, but I think it'll be a close game.
Well, they did play all right against the Swans last week, and they started strongly before sort of fading out a little bit towards the end of the game there. But they should get the job done here, and who knows, the way the ladder's sort of going at the moment, they could be on equal points with Trentham or Royal Park. So very valuable win there, mate. It is hotting up. There's only a couple of weeks to go before we start to pump up the finals. Shano, thanks so much for joining us on this round 14 preview edition of the show.
Pleasure as always.